How's that? The tank here over my shoulder, it still looks a little cloudy, but I removed all of the water. I removed the yo-yo loach and the 4 corridors that were in there. That tank is full of beautiful ram's horn snails. So I went ahead and right here, I went ahead and added the fluval stratum substrate, and I caught 3 um, red cherry shrimp that were in this tank and put them in this tank. And at first they were swimming all over the place. Now they hide. Um, I need to add more plants, and I was thinking about even getting some more fluval stratum substrate to put in there so that I can put some plants. I want to get a good 1.5 inch substrate in there, and I can add my other shrimp over there. And so that's what's going on up here. My Let's see, that is my green Moscow guppies, and I have to do water changes every 2 or 3 days because they are really being prolific and reproducing. There's about Kingly. There's about 4 drops of guppies in there already. Not large drops, probably 15 to 20 at a time. Chad's in the house? Where? Oh, Fish Fed Chad. Hey, Fish Fed Chad. Ah, Fish Dad 1 Chad H. You see the Starbucks. Yeah, I haven't hooked it up yet because I'm having issues with the tank, my 5-gallon tank's internal filter. It's playing kind of odd. So I was thinking about adding it over there with the bubbler in the 5-gallon, and haven't decided hooking it up yet. I was short of airline connections. Fluval stratum lowers the pH, correct. Yes, it does lower the pH. That's why uh, 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 I can't put guppies in there. Thank you, King Lee. Yeah, I need fish that will take lower pH, like some tetras, some neon tetras, and what else likes a lower pH? I know it. My mind's just tired right now. But because I'm going to put shrimp over there, I also will be adding some aragonite to the water column to harden it. That will help buffer the pH as well. So I may have a little yin yang going on, but I'm pretty sure they'll do fine with calcium. And with plants, I will also add some easy green fertilizer to it from time to time, like every 2 weeks. Yeah, almond leaves lowers pH, but the substrate itself lowers the pH. So we don't want to keep lowering the pH. I want to help buffer it with some aragonite. And I do have some aragonite. And I also have something else that my son-in-law gave me, and I was going to share it with you guys. Chris, you probably appreciate this since you started your saltwater tank. I have a lot of saltwater things, so if you need some, or if you want to buy brand new, I understand. These are old. I don't know how old they are, but this is some Seacom Reef Advantage calcium. Let me see if I can get it to focus. It's a little bit of a glare on it. There we go. Reef Advantage calcium by Seacom. And what it does is help raise the calcium within the water column. And I was thinking about adding a little bit of this, and of course watching my calcium. I do have GH and KH and calcium and phosphorus test kits. So I have a lot of saltwater stuff, Chris. So if you need anything, let me know before you go buy it. Multi-tank addiction. Hello, Chris. Hey, Fish Mom. Watching you on the TiVo. Not going to be in the chat much. That's okay. Thank you for coming by. Don't forget to click that like button. And we're chit-chatting about our fish rooms. No one has seen any. Let's see. Yeah, it's a tongue twister. Fish Dad 1 Chad H. King Lee says I'm going to have more than me soon at that rate. Well, awesome, King Lee. If you need me to share, I will share. So you just let me know. The temps here are just now starting to get back up into the 50s and close to 60. Hadn't reached 60 yet. So as soon as the weather stabilizes, I've got to send some corridors and some snails to PEMG Hustle Woman in Florida. Chris says, yay, salty stuff. Yeah, believe me, I've got a whole plastic tub back there. Freshwater Fish Freak says, oh, and now Lita says hi too. Hey, Leela. Good to see you, big girl. Now, where's your son? Hope he's not having to do homework. Chris says you need to save it and start a salt tank. Believe me, I've got the skimmer, I've got the sump, I've got the aragonite, I've got the calcium, I've got the phosphate. I've got a lot of things to start a saltwater tank. The skimmer that I have. Hold on a minute. I don't even know if the camera can catch all of this, but this is by a miracle. I do have a slight crack in there. Hope that won't affect it. Nice skimmer. This thing is probably 2.5 feet. And anyway, my son-in-law, he left the price tag on it. When he bought it, it was $130. Nice, huh? Kingley says, here the high was -4 2 days ago. Oh my goodness. Bad for breeding, LOL. Yeah, I was hoping that you could keep your fish room stabilized because after the cold spell, when it warms back up, they'll go to breeding again. Angelo's in the house. Hello, Angelo. Good evening, Susan. Chris says, wow, that would be for a serious sized tank. Yeah, I think he had a 125. I'm not sure. I don't know. He might have even had bigger than that. I know he had some 55 gallons. Aquarium show looks nice. Yeah, let me get in my closet back here. Hopefully the door won't fall off. I've got the calcium buffer, calcium buffer, um, Part A. I've got the Tech CB calcium buffer Part B. It's not focusing. I also have pH 8.3 marine buffer. Safely raises and maintains the pH to 8.3. That's the marine buffer. I also have a reef builder. It raises the carbonate alkalinity. So, Chris, if you need anything, holla. HC's in the house. Hello, HC. So, see, I have a lot of stuff for salt water, but salt water is not in my budget right now. Angelo, what was that? Skimmer you were holding up? Yes, Angelo, it was a skimmer. Wait, what am I missing? Are you starting the saltwater tank? No, Angelo. These are some things that my son-in-law gave me when he gave me my 5-gallon tanks. I bought one 5-gallon tank. I bought these two 10 gallons behind me. You can't really see everything, but there's a probably about a 30-gallon sump or a 20-gallon sump underneath of all of that. Here's part of the hang-on part of the sump. I just have never hooked it up. pH buffer, you're going to need a cichlid tank for that. See, I've had lots of secrets, but y'all didn't know what I had. So, but no, it's beyond my budget. It's hard for me to even maintain my freshwater guppies and angelfish, and I realized that my corridors are not out much in my 55-gallon because I forgot to adjust the temperature down, so it's right at 78 and 80 degrees, and I need to drop it so that they're not so stressed. Heather Varuna Aquatics is in the house. Hi, everyone. Freshwater Fish Freak says, I might start a saltwater tank. My name's a lie. LOL. Just kidding. Y'all don't know Michael. Michael's a card. My name's a lie. That's too funny. Yeah, even Corey's talking about getting into saltwater. Tonight on their stream, when they first started tonight, they started with hang on the back filters for saltwater. Angelo's laughing at Michael, and he says hi to Heather. Dr. Redpill says to me, how hot does it get where you're living during the summer? Oh, I saw your temperature there in Sydney, Australia. It was 47, yeah, C, not Fahrenheit, but the other one, Celsius, 116 degrees Fahrenheit a couple of days ago. Oh my goodness. It doesn't get that hot, Dr. Redpill. I mean, it has reached, I don't know, 108, 109. It has gotten into the 100 and teens, but not very often. I am in central Alabama. The heat index might get that high. Forgot to take my label off. Keep my Corys at 78. Seems fine. Thanks, Ken. Well, I'll watch them. They're just in a new environment, so they might be. Is my signal still good? My CPU use is bouncing up and down. Chris says smash that uh, like button, everybody. Well, thank you, Chris. Oranda Children's in the house. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Angelo's Fish says to Ken, love the application is in the mail. I missed something. Cecilia's Hobbies is in the house. Hey, Cecilia. Hope everybody's having a good time. So up here, I'm thinking about, getting some more Fluval stratum to put a little bit depth. Right now it's like a half an inch in there. So, I had a piece of a bag left. And in that little plastic tub right there, that's got some stratum in it. Fresh water, if you get a brackish water tank, then your name is only a little white lie. Yeah. That's funny. I've got a little bit of rapashi left here, and I thought y'all might be interested in watching me feed my fish. So let me drop a little bit in the snail shrimp tank, because the snails, will go after it and consume it. And then over here in my guppies, I have to kind of drop it in a couple places since they're such hardy eaters. And I'll put a little flakes in there as well to help with the fry. The females are still real shy, Kingly. If I come close, they usually hide and freeze in what I call suspended animation. And I'm going to put a little rapashi over here in my other tank. Let me just rotate the screen so you can watch. I've got a project going, so I've got some caulk here, silicone, and this is just an old AA battery, I think, that was in my automatic feeder. But it's a beautiful male right here. Probably can't see him, but there's one of the females. They like the rapashi also. Sometimes it gets caught in the guppy grass, which is fine. And of course I keep it refrigerated. And if I'm going to mix up a big batch, this was a small batch that was probably 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch thick. And the diameter, or let's see, about 5 by 3.5, a 5 by 4 little plastic tub. And I'm almost empty on that. And for the babies, I just saw a new one, so we have some new fry. Susie Q in here. Hey, Susie Q, O'Connor. Mad Fish Diva, hey. I can be the brackish water fish freak. Yeah, I got a different selection. Can't tell if that's a flake or not. Yeah, that's a flake. I saw some new babies. Now those are granules. Okay, let me see. Where's the flakes? There's undoubtedly the flakes and the granules have gotten mixed up a little bit. I did see some new babies. Yeah, these are granules. I'll put some over here. This is a betta, two corridor, two autocinquus, a mystery snail, and a guppy with a real bad bent spine. Lumpy dogs in the house. Okay, Dr. Redpill says, Susan and all, I'm also so hungry. Oop, chat's scrolling up. I'm one of those real meal replacement diets, low carbs. Unfortunately, put on 20 kilograms since giving up smoking, and this knee injury happened. Oh, Dr. Redpill, I'm sorry. If you have to go do your meal plan, go ahead and do that, honey. And if I'm still here when you get back, I just appreciate you stopping by, okay? Thank you. God bless you. Vals is in the house. Hello, Vals. I'm doing fine. Y'all are getting to go with me as I feed my fish tonight. I had to fast my apricot crown tail betta for 2 days because he must have gotten a hold of a snail or something and his stomach swelled up. But when his tummy went down a little bit the second day, I knew he was going to be okay. I just knew he didn't need anything else to eat. Dr. Redpill said to Chris, I gave up a year ago. Cecilia's hobby says, I bought a 40 breeder. It's going to take some time to get the scaling done. Well, all right, Cecilia, I can't wait to see it. I hope that you would take some video and take us along with you as you were setting it up. Aquarium Show says, eating ice cream. Dr. Redpill said to Mad Fish Diva, unfortunately, my mother's been diagnosed with breast cancer, and I've been looking after her. That's why he's been missing. Hey, Michael says, so I'm filled out my hashtag FishFam application and sent it in along with my $60 application fee. How long until I hear if I'm accepted? First of all, I didn't get it. And there is no FishFam application, and there's no fee. So, Michael, I had no idea where you sent it, but you've already been accepted. Susan, I'm not going anywhere, just telling everyone my life story. Oh, that's okay, Dr. Redpill. Let me see. Chat's kind of going fast there. Yes, Mad Fish Diva said, sorry, Doc. Wishing her well. Yes, we do wish her well, and lots of prayers go towards her for a quick and speedy recovery. Lumpy Dog's in the house. Hey, Jeff. Um, Everybody's saying hi. Yes. And we hope that you are relaxing a little bit. Michael says, wait, what? Then who got my money? That's right. That's why I said you didn't send it to me. If you just put Fish Fam Mom on it, it had gotten here. Anyway, these are some very small betta pellets that I'm getting ready to feed my betta. Come on. I usually feed him in the top of his log over here. You can't see it, and I'm sorry for that. Yeah, well, I see some new babies. Some real little ones. And they finally, they're still eating them a little bit, Kingly, but they did start letting them live. And I found out that I actually feed them freeze-dried bloodworms. And that keeps them kind of full while they're giving birth. And That's when I first started seeing babies. I ordered custom drawing from Priscilla today. So excited, Chris. Awesome. I'm so excited too. That girl does some excellent work. Heather says she loves Priscilla's art. I want it all. Yes, I do too. I have them in frames, the ones that she sent me, but I haven't been able to hang them yet. Heather says, can you share what kind of pellets those are? Sure. My son-in-law gave these to me as well. These are by Ocean Nutrition. Let me see if I can get it up in front of the camera so that the camera will focus. Ocean Nutrition Beta Pellets. And I also have these are a little larger pellet. And these are by Hikari BioGold. Come on, camera. Is it focusing yet? You get the glare off of it. Ideal for all betas. This one has a little bit larger pellet. This one is so small, and it comes with a feeding spoon. And the direction says, you know, it's just a little bitty spoon. The direction says to feed them enough that they can eat in 2 minutes. But I feed like a half a spoon once a day because their tummies are so sensitive and can swell up on you and they can get constipated. Let me see. Cecilia says, I just said I bought a 40 breeder. Where do you think I got the money? I don't know. Did you win something? I think you did. Does anyone have any blood parrots? I don't, Dr. Redpill. Is anybody in the house have any blood parrots? Okay. Oh, they'll find it. Okay. Val says, I ain't gonna say it. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Bob's in the house, everybody. Saying hi real quick, listening while water changing. Okay, enjoy your water changing. I just got through feeding the fish here in the upstairs office slash fish room. Dr. Redpill says that he loves blood pellet. So goofy. Blood parrots. Thanks, Bob, for stopping by. Freshwater Fish Freak says, I just squint my eyes and make it focus. Did it work? Heather Varuna Aquatics, thank you so much. I've been having to crush all mine. Appreciate it. Yeah, my husband's friend in California was given a beautiful blue, I call it a rose tail or a double tail, blue and white beta for Christmas, and she said she also breaks up her pellets because he can't eat them. So these are very small by Ocean. What is it? Nutrition. Ocean Nutrition. And this bottle says 15 grams. Okay, Heather. We also have Sherry Sweeney that joined us. Hey, Sherry, and NY Gold is in the house. She worked for it, Orlando Children said. Freshwater Fish Freak says, I've never had a blood parrot. Dr. Redpill says, my bass is so annoying. He loves live insects but will not touch krill or other frozen foods. He loves his NLS pellets. NLS pellets. I don't know what that is. NSL pellets. Cecilia says the hashtag FishFam application money that was lost in the mail. Okay, Cecilia, you and Michael are on a roll. Dr. Red Pill, all other fish will eat the frozen krill. Well, that's good. It's not wasted food then. Michael says, you found it, Cecilia. That's too cute. Y'all are a mess. I'm going to take a few minutes right now. We're halfway in the show. We've got 19 watching. New Life Spectrum. New Life Spectrum. Okay, thank you, Dr. Red Pill. I'm learning. NLS. New Life Spectrum. So he likes those pellets and live insects. Yeah, a bass probably is going to also enjoy some minnows, if you could get some minnows from a fishing uh, store or out of a creek somewhere. Angelo's Fish Tank says hi to Ron. And Val's Elbow says, I just got beef heart for the first time, and my fish love it so much. Yes. It's high in protein. You want to give them a good balanced diet so you don't give them too much protein. So the changes that's going to be going up here, I do believe that this 10-gallon right here, I may be moving it downstairs in the large fish room. This little stand right here is the 10-gallon stand that had my Christmas tree on it. And I'm thinking about taking that down. I'm actually thinking about taking both down, but I've got to wait for the weather to warm up because the snakeskin tank downstairs, the 20-gallon, is full of yellow and orange and green snake skins of all different varieties. It's a mutt tank, okay? I'm getting ready to take them to my local fish store, and I'm going to, clean it up, get some of the heavy snails out of it. And I'm thinking about moving King Lee's blue-green Moscows, both, the 5-gallon tank and those that are in that 10, and take that colony and put them together in the 20-gallon downstairs. I'm thinking about taking both 10 gallons down and put them under the 20 gallons so that they can be fish grow out. And I'm waiting for my local Petco to go on their $1 a gallon sale. And even though they don't do it for their 40, they do a 50% off of 40s. And I was thinking about maybe getting a 40 gallon tank right here and make that my backdrop. Don't know what I'm going to put in it yet. Has to have a lot of movement and a lot of color. All right, let's see. I'm catching up with my chat. He is an Australian bass, no relation to the American bass, but loves moving food. LOL. That's awesome. Australian bass. Lumpy Dog says, I can highly recommend the black worm flakes from Fish Freaks Plus. Very good value for the money, in my opinion. Thank you, Jeff. Cecilia says, yes, it was by a narrow margin, Michael. David Betancourt's in the house. Hey, David, I made it. Hello, Susan. Hello, David. What's up, Fish Fam? What's up, David? Been missing you, and I'm so glad to see you. Happy New Year, David. Lumpy Dog says 40 breeders and amazingly versatile tanks. You should get one. I'm thinking about it. David Betancourt's Aquariums. How's everyone tonight? Everyone's doing fine. I showed my protein skimmer that my son-in-law gave me uh, when he gave me his stuff from all of his tanks. I have calcium buffer part 1 and 2, part A and B by Kent Marine. No, I'm not going to start a saltwater tank. But this is some Reef Advantage calcium. And I haven't read anything about it yet. Unlike lime water, it does not have a caustic pH and will not deplete magnesium. Use as directed. So anyway, I've got some things. Even though I have in this tank right here some fluval stratum, which lowers the pH. I have ram's horn snails in there, and I've added some shrimp, some cherry shrimp that I got from Gina Tucker Aquariums, and I will be adding some calcium to that tank to help buffer the pH and to provide enough calcium for their molting that they need in their diet and for the shells on the ram's horn snail. So let me see. I got 4 new fish today. Yay, David. What did you get? 2 electric blue acara and 2 firemouth cichlids. Ooh, I know they're going to be gorgeous. How big were they? Were they a couple inches? Were they juveniles or were they adults? Sherry says I can vouch for the fry powder and fried crumbles. An awesome food. All right, from the fish. And now that is, let me get it right. Fish Freaks Plus, and that's Chris, I believe, over at Fish Freaks Plus. Not to be confused with Freshwater Fish Freak. Cecilia says, Freshwater Fish Freak, the brackish water thing almost lost it for you. Dr. Redpill, anyone want to send a 40 breeder to me in Sydney, Australia? You probably will do better building you one. Oh. Sherry says, oh, she can vouch for that. Lumpy Dog says to David Betancourt, are you going to tease or tell us what you got? And then, of course, he said 2 electric blue acara and 2 firemouth cichlids. Yay! Sherry says, nice. Val says, nice pickup, D. They are beauties. I believe it. And then Corona Ken says, good night, everyone. Nice talking. Thanks, Susan. Good night, Ken. Mwah. Love you. Give Janice my love. Lumpy Dog says, nice fish, David. Looking forward to seeing them on YouTube. Yep. Now I have 3 of each. Great. That is awesome. Lumpy Dog, I'm working on that tonight. The firemouth are about 4 inches and the acara are 2 inches each. Okay. 4 inches. Good size. Freshwater Fish Freak. By the way, my son named my new Chinese crested high fin shark. His name is Shepherd. That's awesome. David says he wants a green terror. All right. Okay. Now, down in my Let's see. Down in my, I'm going to put a video here. So give me a few seconds.
She's a flirt.
There it is. Downstairs, this is an
She's
old
just a
video
flirt.
of my angelfish. Well,
She is.
the fry from spawn number 9, I put
She's a
in
good
a
breeder,
netted
for one thing.
breeder box and set it back inside the
They
tank. They're
just
no
get
longer
tired
in
of
this
raising the
25.
young and eat them.
They are in the 55. So, did I mute their audio? Sorry about that.
Sorry for the shakiness.
Um, it should be muted now. Dr. Redpill says, I'll be lurking, doing some real life things. Okay, honey. Heather said, Shepherd, that is a good name. Yes, it is. And I'm sure he will shepherd everything in that tank, too. David says, I miss you guys. I hate not being able to catch streams as much anymore. Well, I hope it's due to busyness of life with your family and work, maybe. I hope you're still able to cater and cook and all that good stuff, and that you've had a good Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will be taking that video down in a few minutes, but I was talking about my downstairs fish room. Downstairs in the 55, I did remove I moved one of the gouramis over to the 25. Some of y'all saw that last Thursday. And then in the 55, I have the gold gourami, the moonlight gourami, I have the paradise fish, I have the 2 angelfish that you see on the screen right now. I added the yo-yo loach and 4 peppered corydora. I think those are called Altums valves. I'm not sure. I've seen them listed as striped silver uh, angelfish, but they are probably from top fin to bottom fin 4 and 5 inches, and from nose to tail caudal fin they are probably the same, probably about 4 or 5 inches. So they're large angelfish, and believe me, I had no idea that that girl was going to lay eggs almost weekly. Even with the fry that's in the breeder net, she's already laid spawn number 10 in the tank. It does look like fewer eggs though. Yeah, working 2 jobs is rough. Okay, David, I didn't know you had to pick up another job. And he's still cooking. Good. I just wished I could taste your food one day. Put it on some ice and ship it to me. Excuse me. But it's using so much of my CPU, I'm going to go back to just my full screen. Whew, dropped it 40%. But I wanted to go over some of my t-shirts at Teespring. Any mods in the room, they can grab my Teespring link. You can get, I think I have another New Year special going. Maybe I should find it, because I got to add the promotion to it. Uh, um, I will, let's see. I have a $2 off running to January the 30th, okay? $2 off everything in the store. Let me see. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to add this. Yeah, that's to the store valves and Michael. But here is the $2 off promotion on it. So hit that one and you can get $2 off all merch till January the 30th, okay? And I'm going to just browse through some of the t-shirts and hoodies and coffee mugs. So bear with me. I was, bear with me because I won't have any audio. Okay, Angelo, I'll see you later on. That was just a few of the t-shirts. Here is the hoodie. Thanks, David. Let me turn my light on. Gina made that for me. Can you see it a little bit better if I get out of the way? Yeah, Fish Fam Mom. See, Angelo, love you. Missed the bubbles thing. Let me see. Susan is the Angel Tank a 20 high. The old one is a 25 high. It's not an Angel Tank anymore. It has one opaline gourami in it. And I may have to switch the angels back over to it because they just, when they're spawning, they're just too aggressive. And everybody in the tank stays stressed out. Dr. Redpill says, my 6-year-old niece decided to name my big bad Jack Dempsey Bubbles. That's where Bubbles came from. And then David asked, anyone ever seen Electric Blue Jack Dempsey? You saw them today and they're amazing looking. $15 for a 2-inch fish though. Yeah, that's what Dwayne Kitchell was trying to get me to do, is get some Jack Dempseys, and I just hadn't done it. Aquarium Shows says I might buy a shirt once winter is over. Well, thank you, Aquarium Show. Are you still enjoying your hoodie? I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Cecilia says I love the name Bubbles for a Jack Dempsey. Ah. David says I love the Fish Fam Mom thing. Thank you. By Angelo. Um, I really like that shirt. Need to get one at some point. Thank you, Heather. I will throughout the year be running some specials, and the price is already $18 for the shirt. And so with that code, you can get them for $16. I don't make any profit off of them, but I just want to share with my fans, my supporters, my fish fam. Now the hoodie I think was $24 with a $2 discount. Antonio, did you get the discount when you ordered? Because I need to know if it was working or not. And I need to ask Yolanda if she got hers too. Cecilia says she loves the logo. Thank you. The logo came from DPK Fish Aquariums. He doesn't ask any money for what he does that I know of. JH Aquatics. Hello, Joseph. Joseph's in the house, everybody. The Fish Fam News. I'm going to get me a Fish Fam Mom mug. Yeah, I need to put Fish Fam Mom on it, don't I? Or you might have to put a marker on it and go Mom. Fish Fam Mom. Yes, Joseph. Thank you. David says, Vows, I want Dempsey, and my dad has a Midas and Red Devil for me. Okay, someone earlier asked if anybody had any blood parrots. David, do you have any blood parrots? Carlos did my logo too. Yeah, Carlos did a lot of people's logos. And there's others out there doing logos too. So if you are, speak up. We're not respect a person around here. Borrow Boy Woods. Hello. Good to see you, Borrow Boy. Good to have you in the house. Midas is better anyway. See, y'all talking cichlids and I don't know cichlids. But that's okay. Y'all can talk cichlids. I have angelfish. They're a cichlid. Val's dad has 3. He's been trying to give me one for a while. Okay, David says he has a blood parrot. Okay, who was asking about blood parrots earlier? Sound off. JH, hello. Borrow Boy Woods. Hi, Chris Gustin. But anyway, that's the updates on my fish room, office fish room, and also on my big fish room downstairs. I'm thinking about moving my tins down there, the ones behind me here. And anyhow, maybe with the sale, getting a 40 breeder. Michael says, my wife informs me that I've replaced my mother with a Fish Fam Mom. If I'm not careful, she's going to tell my non-fish related mom. Good luck, Michael. Sherry Sweeney says, I think Jeremy has parrots also. Yes, he does. That's right, Sherry. He has a tank behind him on his broadcast that is full of blood parrots. My parrot is around 5 inches and he is mean. I heard that they are mean, David. Mad Fish Diva. Yep, angels are cichlids. Heather Varuna Aquatics. Can I ask where you get your stickers made? Everybody sound off. Jadrin Aquatics. Let me get his sticker right quick. Contact Jadrin Aquatics. And he prints the 2x2 stickers. I haven't had any of the new stickers. I haven't had these printed yet. But my old logo, I still have stickers available. If anybody wants a sticker. Let me get my fingers out of the way. Susan for SLC Aquatics, and it also has my email account on the bottom. Anybody interested, I will send them to you free within the United States and internationally. He also did the 2018 Fish Fam calendar, which I do not have up here. It's in my downstairs fish room. He said, my next move is shirts and hoodies. Hello, dear. You gonna do a video bomb? Mr. SLC Aquatics waving. You need anything?
No.
I've got 10 more minutes.
Okay. Peace.
All right, honey. Love you.
Love you.
David says he's got Susan's sticker on his tank stand. Val says, I don't know. What do you think, doctor? Okay, people, what is the most intelligent commonly kept fish? The most intelligent commonly kept fish is the flower horn. Am I close? Heather would love a sticker. Okay, Heather, do you know my email address? Email me your mailing address, and I will be glad to send you one. My Chris says I'm going to do my Tank Talk Tuesday stream when yours is done. Okay, I've got 6 more minutes, Chris. Hi, Mr. Susan. He hates that. He'll take Mr. SLC Aquatics better than he will that. Oh. Oscars are the smartest in my opinion. And Cecilia Hobbies wants a sticker. If you will email me your mailing address, I will be glad to get one out to you girls. Okay? You know, Mad Fish Diva, I was going to say goldfish too. Cichlids have personality. My goldfish can do calculus. Dr. Riphill says, has anyone ever read the study that Julius did can recognize that Julies can recognize faces? Now, I've heard that. Scientists thought only mammals could. And you know, the blood parrots and a lot of our fish recognize faces because even goldfish, because when I go over to the goldfish pond, they'll come up to me and feed. But if my husband walks up, they will go and hide. You have no idea. You just wanted to know people's opinions. I would say the flower horn's pretty intelligent, and the Julies, and anyway, goldfish. I've heard the report, Dr. Redpill, but I can't remember who they say besides dolphins, okay? But that's a mammal. That's not a scale fish. Val says, I've already got your sticker, Susan. Dr. Redpill says, my Oscars can do quantum physics. Chris says, I don't have a fish mom sticker. That surprises me. Well, I don't have it. It doesn't say fish mom. I need to have some made. Yeah, I need to do fish fam mom. Aquarium Show wants a sticker. Well, y'all just email me. Bettas are smart. Yeah, you can train a betta. You can train a goldfish. You can train a flower horn. You can train. Um, you can train just about anything. But as far as recognizing, recognizing faces, I need to study up on that. Anybody else need my mailing address? It is in the description. Oh, excuse me, my nose is itching. Mad Fish Diva. My fish can do gene splicing. Freshwater Fish Freak says, I I totally want a sticker. Oh wait, score. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's got a couple of them. Dr. Redpill says, according to the report, Julies are the only ones that actually recognize faces. Okay. Chris Guston says, I heard schooling fish are smart. Y'all so funny tonight. Jay Aquatic says, watching you on my phone and editing on my PC at the same time. Mwah. Love you, Joseph. Dr. Redpill says, my fish build nuclear weapons. If anybody didn't see my live stream with JH Aquatics last Tuesday night, you need to go back. The audio and the video was a little problem there, but it's still a very entertaining uh, live stream. I think we did 41 minutes, something like that. Hey, Joseph, it was told last time, somebody left a comment saying if we have another opportunity to do that and there's issues with the connection, just blank out the video and the audio should pick right up. We'll do that next time if things haven't improved. Cecilia's hobby says, I just bought some Julies over Christmas. They freeze when I get near. And Dr. Redpill says, my fish build nuclear weapons, LOL. Well, you need to put them on timeout. Heather says, nice multitasking at JH Aquatics. Yep. Val's sent my Patreon link. Thank you so much, Val's. Aren't you? Are you from Australia also? Because Dr. Redpill is from Sydney, Australia. And my Instagram. Thank you so much for sharing my links. And I have a PayPal. I don't know if it's listed correctly. I need to correct that. Let me see. I think that's it. Let me see. Let me see. I'll be right back in a minute. Yep. So I will put that. This is my PayPal me link that if you want to just give a love gift uh, to support my channels, to support my fish hobby, because I have no other income besides that, and I don't want to take it from my household because my husband saves money for his hobby and I want to save money for my hobby. I got to go back and catch up. Freshwater Fish Freak says, this is getting out of hand. Apparently we have fish that are nuclear physicists. And I said they need to go on timeout. Cecilia Hobby says, I better go. It's time to start dinner. Bye, everyone. Bye, Cecilia. Thank you for coming by. Hope you had fun. Joseph says, we will do it again. Thank you, Joseph. I really enjoyed it. And, Fish Fam Mom is so honored to interview her children when she can. Mad Fish Diva says, I have someone from the USVI family are in St. Thomas, wishing the islands well, and Puerto Rico. Yes, Mad Fish Diva. Yes, we do. And my heart still goes out to them. My prayers are for them to completely rebuild and even rebuild better. Boy, my husband's heating something up and it smells so good. Um, I guess I ran over a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and log off. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Strange, my fish can do all these things but not clean their own tanks. That's it. Chris, I'm going to sign off so that y'all can go over. Chris, can you post your link to your stream, honey? Aquarium Show says now I have to edit my video for tomorrow. Val's is in Melbourne, Australia. I don't know if it's close or on opposite sides of the continent or what. My Aussie bass actually likes watching videos. He gets so excited. Well, thank you again. Chris, do you want to post your link before I log off? Thank you for stopping in and supporting me. And in the comments, let me know if you liked the Wirecast software or the OBS. Which one do you like the best? When I interviewed someone, it's Google Hangout, so don't criticize Google Hangout. I know they're limited, and sometimes the reception on that is not as good. But if you can remember my OBS live streams that I do by myself, and tonight I was using the Wirecast software, and please let me know whether you like it, which one you which one you like the best. Good night. Fish Fam Mom, hashtag Fish Fam Mom. I love you. Susan for SLC Aquatics, I love you. Fish on, everybody.